Class, once again, welcome back and let us resume our study. And we are in the last part of the question answer, that is part C. Give reasons. Number 9 now. 1 degree difference in longitude has a time difference of 4 minutes. Answer is found here. It takes 24 hours for the sun to travel 360 degrees or complete one rotation. To travel 15 degrees, the sun takes 1 hour, and for 1 degree, it takes 4 minutes. Now I shall explain to you with the help of this diagram. And you see here on this diagram, a globe is made, that's the earth, and we have all the lines of longitude. There are 360 lines of longitude equal to 360 degrees, that is the complete circle, the complete circumference of a sphere. So when the earth spins from west to east, the sun falls on the surface of the earth while the earth is spinning round. Okay, that's the rotation. So the sun's light is stationary, it does not move anywhere, but the earth is spinning round. That means what? The sun's light falls on each line of longitude. So the complete set of lines of longitude, 360 degrees, that means 360 lines of longitude, the sun takes 24 hours, that's the time duration for making or for crossing each line of longitude of 360 degrees. Now 15 degrees or 15 lines of longitudes, the sun will take 1 hour to cross all these 15 degrees or 15 lines of longitude. That's the time duration for the sun to cross is 1 hour. Then for the sun to cross one line of longitude, that means 1 degree, it takes 4 minutes. So that's the explanation for that question. Next question is that local time is practically impossible to follow. The local time varies from one meridian to the other meridian or from place to place. This would create confusion of time as one travels or covers a number of longitudes east or west. So all of you know that local time means 12 noon, the midday sun, when the light of the sun falls directly on a particular line of longitude. That's the local time, 12 noon. Each line of longitude has its own local time called 12 noon when the sun falls on it directly. So when one travels from east to west or from west to east, he will be confused because he will be crossing so many lines of longitude having its local time 12 noon, 12 noon, 12 noon. That's why it's confused for that person to be traveling in that manner. The other question is 11th one. The USA has 5 time zones. Why does it have 5 time zones? Answer: the USA has 5 time zones because USA is a large country having vast east-west longitudinal extent, leading to vast difference of time. This I have told you, or I have explained to you in the last video. If you have followed, you will understand this answer for this question. Okay, class 12 and 13 we shall skip because I have told the answer for these questions in the last video that I have sent to you all. Now we shall go to the 14th one. The equator is the only great circle among the latitudes? The answer is found here. All latitudes except the equator are small circles as their lengths decrease as they move towards the poles. Now I shall explain to you with the help of a diagram. Now what you see is a globe with all the lines of latitude. Now you see that the equator is right in the center, which cuts the globe into two equal halves. Okay, but the other lines of latitudes are called small circles. Why? Because you see that these circles, they reduce in their circumference as they reach to their respective poles. Is the south pole, so the smallest circle is found here. Likewise in this part of the north pole, and you find the latitude here is quite large in its circumference, and you see that it decreases in its size as they reach their respective poles. So they are called small circles, except the equator that divides the earth into two equal halves. But these latitudes, all lines of latitudes, do not divide the earth into two equal halves, hence they are called as small circle. Last question. All the longitudes are great circles. Okay, this is a very interesting question. Unlike the latitudes, except the equator, they are called as small circles. But here we have the longitudes. Every longitude is a great circle. Why? Okay, the answer for this question is all the longitudes are great circles because all longitudes pass through both the poles and thus divide the earth into equal halves. Quite logical. Okay, I'll share your explanation with the help of a diagram. Now what you see here is the lines of longitudes passing from north to south, or from the north pole to the south pole. And suppose you can imagine that one particular line of longitude, suppose it's going this way, you can see on the other side of the globe that this particular line of longitude is joining on the other side of the globe with the next line of longitude. So they are cutting this particular sphere called the globe or the earth into two equal halves from every side. Whatever line of longitude you take from any part of the globe, they will cut the earth equally every time. Okay, from side going to that side on the other side of the globe that you cannot see right now. So they will cut it equally every time. So hence they are called great circles, each line of longitude.